Hello and welcome back to my gold cap playthrough here. So we are in the dead mines, and the reason why we're in the dead mines here is what we're going to do is we're going to flip our cards. I have 1,830 cards. That's from 4 characters, only one with inscription doing their garrison, and that's for basically a week. It's like a week's worth. So with more characters, more cards, if they actually had inscription as a thing, even more cards. And then this is just some stuff that I got on my way into the dead mines, which is fine. That's actually soulbound. I'll sell that. We got a BOE here, which I was hoping was going to be better, but it looks like it's only for 5 gold. So I got a pet here, parrot cage, and I got these hunting belt and simple cord. As you can see, sale rate's pretty low, but you know what? We'll throw them up. It's fine. Gonna be fine. So what we're gonna do is we're going to sell. We're gonna flip all our cards here, and then we'll see sort of what our value is after we flip all our cards. So right now we're sitting at 551, 894. If I click on this, this doesn't work. Sadly, I was hoping when I sold it, it will work, but we'll sit at our gold here, and then we'll flip our cards. And I'm not gonna. Can I not? I can't get up there. We'll flip the cards. I'm not gonna make you watch me do the flipping here, but yeah. See, cookies in here. What I'll do is I'll just show you. I'll just show you what you do here with Cookie here. So he's gonna run in. He's gonna jump in his tub. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to get clear a level here. Oh, stop hitting me, Cookie. Stop hitting me. I'm going to clear a few, because I just want my good cards to be up there. So we're just going to clear a couple lines here. Alright, so you see the rotten corn, right? Whereas this is good. You want to not eat the rotten stuff. Right, but you want to eat the bun. I move this out of the way here, and the bun gives me melee range and spellcasting speed increase. Right, so if I eat the corn, I get it, but I don't want to eat the rotten corn. I like the little dancing guy, and so that's basically what you want going on here. I'm just going to clear this out, and if you eat, it stacks for a while. As you can see, I've got 2. You just got to keep eating it. Eat the mystery meat here, which is good. We'll eat the melon, the buns. Right, and as you can see, we're up to 150%. Right, and I think it stacks 10 times, right? So we're at 6 right now. We got some steak in there. You don't want to eat the bad stuff. Just want to make sure you keep eating the good stuff. With some melons, right? So we're up to 9. We're 270%, right? So if we go to the mystery meat here, if I start flipping cards, see how fast it flips now? Right. So because we're stacked to 10, we can flip through the cards like super fast, right? It's just a really fast way of going through the cards. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip all the cards, and I'm not going to make you watch this. And it shouldn't take me too long. We'll see. We'll see. We're already 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, so we'll go through and then we'll see kind of how many cards we end up going here. So I'll be back in a minute after I flip through all these cards. All right. Crime scene alarm bot. All right. So we got we flipped all of our cards. I think it was bad. I don't think we got any purples. So it was a bad round of cards. As you can see, there's no singles anywhere in here, so I don't think we got any purples, which means this is going to be bad. This is going to be a bad round of flipping, and that's okay. It's, you know, it is what it is. In the end, it all averages out. Yeah, we flipped our cards. It actually took me it took me a while. We were like almost 3 minutes in when I started, so it took me about 14 minutes to flip 1,800 cards, and that's fine. Well, actually, oh, I didn't want to end that yet. Okay, that's fine. I ended that quest. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I got some rep. So we're sitting at 551,912 is where we're at. And so once I sell off all of these cards, I don't know if I have any grays here. We'll sort of see where we got to. I have a feeling it's going to be bad because I don't see any purples. But what we'll do is we'll grab this. Alright, so we'll see where we're at. We'll just keep sell our junk. Okay. So that did not work out for us, right? Not very well. It said we sold our junk for 3,209. That doesn't make sense. Right, because we were at 551. Right? And now we're only at 555, right? So these values that it's listing don't seem to make sense because we didn't make this much. Right? Like, in no way did we make that much. We only made 4 grand. Not even. So that was really bad. That was a bad round of flipping. Really, really bad round of flipping. With no purples in 1,800 cards, right? So 1,800 cards, I should be expecting somewhere close to the 8,000 range, and we made a little less than 4,000. So overall, it was a bad round. Our last round was really good. This round was really bad. You know, it is what it is. Get rid of our soulbound stuff here. That's a soulbound thing, and I don't think this is worth it. I could disenchant it. Maybe make some money from disenchanting it. But it doesn't really seem worth selling. But some of this other stuff does. So yeah, there you go. That's how you can do it. It flipped a little bit faster. I did probably took me like 20-25 minutes if you're doing it regular. So not a big deal.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
But yeah, all right. So what we're gonna do today is my plan is I want to get one of my characters so like my reputation isn't great. I do have Exalted with my guild. I have Exalted with the Wild Hunt, and I might be able to buy. I'm almost above Exalted, the next level. I get something for hitting that, I guess. To buy like the reagents and stuff that you need to do craftings, having Exalted with a faction makes those cheaper. And I'm going to grind out my Stormwind. Right now I'm only at 5,000 into Honored. And I have the tabard on, so I actually got some faction while I was here. And I've completed a quest, so I got some faction as well. But the way to do this quickly, I believe, is to run some dungeons. And apparently some of the Outland dungeons are pretty good for this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to run some dungeons, get myself up to Honored, or sorry, Exalted with Stormwind. And while we're doing that, we will probably get ourselves some transmog stuff. So I think that'll be fun. And so that's what we're going to do. And I will come back. I'm a little disappointed with my card flip, but that's the way it goes. You know, that's just the way it goes. We're actually probably not going to run out of here. We'll probably just hearth back out of here. So I'll throw all this stuff up on the auction house too. So that's my plan for today. We're going to spend a couple hours running some dungeons, getting some rep and getting some stuff, and we'll see. So I actually made some items. I'll go to my groups here. They're already on the auction house. With some of my other characters, I created this crafted gear. Feel like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so my hunter is now level 52. I think 51 or 52. And is into Shadowlands. Has Shadowlands leatherworking, got some desolate leather, crafted a few things. And today, when I stream later today, again, this video is going to be not on the same day I'm streaming, but I'm going to level my hunter again and craft some more stuff. I just crafted some Drums of Fury just because they were profitable, or at least they showed profitable in TSM, so I just crafted a few and I threw them up. I crafted some enchants, Drainer enchants, and I threw those up, and we'll see if any of those sell. I crafted some enchanted dust and threw that up. And this was from my tailor. I just crafted this and threw that up. And I made a couple of items from my inscription guy and threw those up. So we'll see if any of this stuff sells. We'll let it go and try and sell it. And hopefully we get some sales out of that. It would be great. But yeah, so that's my plan for today. And we will be back once I grind some dungeons, and we should get some gear out of it. And we'll get a little bit of cash, but it won't be major. Oh, you know what? I'll come back after I check we'll check our mail here too. We'll check the mail at the end. We'll do the mail check at the end to see how much we sold. I didn't really sell that much overnight after I last checked. So we'll see after a couple hours here if anything else that I've put up sells, and we'll kind of see where we're at, and we'll wrap it up. So we'll be back shortly. All right, and welcome back. So I did manage to hit Exalted with Stormwind. It didn't actually take me 3 hours. I did my calling. I did a few other things in Shadowlands, and then I went to Outland, where I ran basically a bunch of dungeons in Netherstorm. I ran Mechanar. Don't remember what the other one is, and Botanica. And the Botanica is the one that I ran over and over again because it was the best. It's basically a loop, so totally worth running. It's just like a big loop. You go through it. It took me a few times to get up to Exalted. I'm Exalted with Stormwind. I could do the same thing with Ironforge and all the other ones if you buy the Tabard. So yeah, Exalted with Stormwind now. This means I can buy Penumbra Thread cheap, so good. It says my looted item value here is 45,617. That is probably not accurate. I did sell a bunch of BOEs that don't have a lot of value. As well as some of these things are listed as more value than what I'm going to be able to sell them for. And like these things here are coming up as 128 each, but they're really not. I'm only able to sell them for 7. And as you can see, the sale rate here are extremely low. So some of these will sell or won't sell. Nether weave cloth. I'll probably just hold on to this and give it to my tailor so that my tailor can level tailoring. But then you got motes of life, motes of shadow, and those are worth nothing, sadly. That's so low. And the sale rate is that's ridiculously low. I might buy those out, depending on how much is there. There's 77 auctions, so. I got a few herbs from the Botanica dungeon, and the motes of mana right here. Those are worth something. So there's some stuff in here that's worth stuff. So we'll throw it up on the auction house. I haven't actually grouped everything yet, so I'll probably do that offline after I wrap up the episode. But as far as sales goes, as you can see, we're making a few sales here. I don't know what we've got going on in our auction house here. I know I've been selling a few goblin gliders here and there. So we've sold almost all of our goblin gliders that I have up there at the moment. I only have 965 left in my auction. have left up? I have 25 left, so I can put some more up. But yeah, we've definitely been selling through those. It's good. In cash, so just straight cash that we earned in that, including the card flip, which was awful. It was an awful round of card flipping. We only earned just over 11,000, so like 11,400 gold, and just raw cash gold. That's after selling everything and everything that we've looted. So we looted about 1,000 gold, plus some other stuff. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then what we have here is we have 46,000. Oh, I sold an enchant. Nice. An internal crystal, which I got from one of my sanctum missions. I always do the enchanting one. It's totally worth it. You always get the enchanting sanctum mission. You get the eternal crystal, some dust, and the shard. So it's always worth it because it's worth, you know, somewhere between like somewhere between 500 and 1,000 gold. So totally worth running that one. But otherwise, just some other stuff. This jewel doublet sold. More goblin gliders, some iridescent amberjack, which is nice. I've got a bunch of those up there, so we're trying to get through those. My feasts sold, so they're out, and another item there. So yeah, so far another 46,000 today. And so next time you'll see the next episode. It'll be probably like a 5 or 6 day period between it, so we'll see kind of how much we make. Hopefully some of this stuff sells. It'll be nice. There's a few things in here that might be worth something. This subtle dawnstone might be. Sale rate is terrible. So there's 2 auctions up there already. I don't know. But you know, there's a few items in here that might sell for something. It's not like super spectacular. But what we'll do is we'll grab all the money here. And we'll just take a quick look at where we're at cash-wise. I think cash-wise will be in the just above 600,000. And then inventory-wise, we're at 1.1. So almost 1.2. So we're getting close to the 1. We're about 1.7, 1.8 million. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I'd love to have like $1 million in cash. We're getting to that point here pretty quick, which is awesome. But we got a few more things to do. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. It is challenging to get to 10 million gold. We will get there, hopefully with some more crafting, more transmog, and we're just getting there. Starting with nothing, it's rough. It's rough. Anyway, until next time, Belgo out.